I have young kids at home. Why should I consider a living trust? Hi, I'm Chris Morgan with Morgan Law. If you have children under the age of 18, you should think about getting an estate plan in order. I see ads all the time for websites and apps offering a quick will or a simple trust solution. I will admit these slick ads look cool, but I've seen that these companies are not usually giving the customers everything they think they are getting in the advertisement. As with most things, you get what you pay for. Here's why you may want to consider an attorney-drafted trust in addition to your will. A will is a limited document. It is a letter to the judge at the probate court. It tells the judge three things. Number one, who will be the guardian, or who is going to have custody of my kids? Number two, who is going to be the executor of the estate? This means who is going to be responsible for getting my assets out of my name and into the name of my heirs. And number three, who are my heirs? Who is going to actually inherit the money? Notice what I didn't list here. Who is in charge of managing the money I leave behind? This is a big hole in most estate plans based solely on a will. There may be someone appointed there to raise the kids, the guardian, but not a plan for how the money is going to be used to help those children. This is where a living trust comes into play. A trust is a management agreement between an owner, that's you, and a manager called the trustee. That's someone that you trust and appoint to manage your money if you're incapacitated or if you pass away. While you are alive, the trustee is yourself. But if something serious happens to you, backups are listed to take over and manage money on your behalf. Unlike with a will, you can put rules in place to make sure that the money is not wasted or given to your children too early. Under a will, a court manages the money in a cumbersome conservator account, which is then automatically turned over to your child when your child turns 18. With a trust, the people you decide on can manage those funds for longer. You can say, for example, that my child gets their money when they turn 25 or even 30, older. You can put stipulations that specify how the money can be spent before they reach that age, such as for education, home ownership, a wedding, travel, but maybe not a Ferrari. Essentially, with a trust, we recreate the relationship your kids would have with money if you were still around to guide them through their youth and adulthood. In a properly prepared trust, you can also put limitations based on how your kids are doing. You can say, for example, even if my child is 25, I won't allow them to get their money if they are addicted to drugs, or they're in prison, or they're disabled, or even if they're just really bad with money. With a well-drafted trust, you can tailor language to meet your specific needs and concerns. Also, if you have multiple kids, a trust can keep all the money in one account until the youngest turns 18, with rules prioritizing the minor kids over the older ones. This means that all the funds you leave behind are available to help raise the younger kids instead of just dividing everything up all at once. These are just a few reasons why you should consider a trust instead of just a basic will when planning for your children. If you have more questions, we have answers. Feel free to give us a call at 801-874-5644 or visit us at trustlawutah.com. We never charge to chat on the phone or in the office. We promise upfront prices. We're never pushy, always professional, and occasionally we're even fun. Thanks so much.